Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Why do I feel like the camera is slightly off? I feel like the VG is slightly cut off. It shouldn't be. Let me check some footage I had. Is it always like that? Oh, it has been like that. Has it always been like that? No. Normally it's higher. I think that's too high now. Fuck. Let's see. What does it look like here? I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's fine. One sec. I'm just unplugging my controller because it's going to try to take over all the time. So, chat. We're going to just play some unranked. I don't think anyone's on. My current plan is to play a little bit of unranked, and then I have a special thing I want to do on stream. Just want to make sure no one's on, because if someone is on and I'm going to join, I see Evan on, but he hasn't said anything, so I assume he's playing with other people. I want to do something special, but I gotta do it solo, so I don't want to have them join and be like, well, we gotta go for like half an hour.
I just love Dex, bro.
Are you celebrating our 98 months?
Thank you for the 98 months, Bob. Are we celebrating 98 months? I think you'll be the first person to reach 100, Bob.
Dex, bro.
Also, thanks for subtrace. I'm trying to think if anyone else is even close to 100. I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna queue for an unranked. And then maybe we'll do the special thing after. So I hate that I can't clear this notification on Denari. It literally just stays there forever. Hate it here. Have there been a lot of cheaters so far? More than I would like this early in the season. My hoodie got delayed from today to the 18th. Oof. Hopefully I don't have to pay customs on it, Sharpie, because it is coming from the US, I think. Unless they ship that one from the UK. She had diplomatic handshake at the US-Canada border. Bob wants us to get shot. True TA on in Siege. I think I have mine technically off because, I mean, I don't think it actually affects it. I have TA 100 100, but I think DLSS overrides it. Yeah, it just doesn't show properly. I just have DLS on, or DLSS. It came from the UK. Oh, okay, then you're good. Do I actually still enjoy the game as is? I mean, I still enjoy it. It's not like my favorite thing. I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, I can't wait every moment to play Siege. No, but I don't mind it. I know there's a lot of other creators who literally like hate this game and hate playing it, but force themselves to do it. I don't do that. It's on the island. It's near its destination. What do you mean a 9-day delay? It didn't get transferred to Canada Post, did it, Sharpie? Because I know they're on strike again. Although, to be fair, when are they not on strike? They were on strike last year, May of this year, and then they're on strike again. You better like going and getting at this point. That is probably true. If it is at a local place, you probably could roll up and be like, hey, give me it. Mass Ninja ran a 6-second ad, but I think it's too recent. It won't let me run it. No, we haven't, Trace. Have you played Hollow Knight Silksong? I have not. I did just make it to Pantheon and Hollow Knight, though. I just did the first Pantheon. You did get transfer Canada Post, but I had some of the things delivered via Canada Post to that address during the strike, no problem. Wonder if it depends, because, like, the only thing I could think of that would make a little bit of sense is that you paid for that, so like, okay, this is priority, but when a courier hands it off to Canada Post, they're probably like, we don't really care that much about it. Is Zari out for everyone now or still Battle Pass exclusive? I think he's Battle Pass exclusive until 2 weeks have passed. It's like 60 kilometers north of me and no car. Sharp, you have a bike for a reason, don't you? I feel like you call ahead of time, you just say, hey, if I roll up, can I pick up the sweater? They say yes, and then you bike 60 kilometers there, have a little break, then bike back. Easy. Or honestly, your better bet is probably just to call them and just sort it out over the phone, which I'm sure you hate calling people, but like every millennial. Where's that Gen Z thing? My bike's 6 kilometers long, that stretch of the Trans Canada. Damn. Sharpie anti-trans. That's crazy. I know, I was talking to someone at the rock climbing gym, and he and his son biked, I think it was 140 kilometers each way. Let me see. Oh, 106 kilometers, or by bike, 114 kilometers, damn. Bike there, and then biked back, I think all in the same day. That's fucked. That's like a 14-hour bike ride. Oh, why my eyes get so tired as soon as, I guess the light, the fucking camera light. Who do I need to play Sentry? Motorbike or a bicycle? A bicycle. They must have, I feel like they must have stayed the night. He didn't explain too much to me, but he just said they just drove, or biked there and then biked back. Matchmaking really that bad now? 5 minutes? I mean, it is noon on a Tuesday. I'm queuing for unranked. But overall, yes, it is kind of bad. What's going on there? Oh no. I wish. Oh, I'm on reverse colors. Need to swap that back. I thought I hit him in the head. But forgot I did that for a thumbnail. Damn, all of them rushed this fucking stairwell. My C4 trap wouldn't have worked because no one went to balcony. Oh, Maestro seems very lost. One question, do you still do PC versus controller? Because I'm very new to the game and the channel, and I find myself enjoying the series very much. I haven't been doing it as much recently just because I haven't had as much time, and also, like, one of the people I do it with is Priest, and he just had his second kid, and he is, like, just not free. So I'm sure we'll probably pick it back up once he's on more again, but in the meantime, I'm kind of just like, no, I'm just doing other stuff. Think you're getting sniped or walled? How did no one go balk on Villa? I mean, the guys will often rush that main stairs. Trying to think of what else I can do with recruit. Because I want to try to get a recruit video done. I also need to get my Twitch video done. I think I need 5 more minutes of
Guess
clips.
I gotta keep watching so it's not wasted money, Sarge.
Thanks for 41 months, String Theorist. The drop site claimed during the tournament, no matter lead skin or not there in my Siege X account. Did anyone face this? Now, I'm not saying you're on top of things, but it has been like over a month. I feel like you're a little slow on following that. But yes, the EWC drops were limited quantity. They did say that in the tweet. So, if you didn't get it, it means they ran out. Double Ella there. I feel like they might rush bike this time or something. Not a single person is pushing the side of the map. Worst part is, they're finally on the Belg. I could easily kill them, and I'm not there. Well. That's not good.
So we all realize he's cheating, right?
Oh, he's cheating? Is he cheating? Oh, he is level 19 with a 2.38 KD. Let's see. He had a 3.2 KD last season. Oh. That didn't take long. Just get ready to clip chat. We'll see what happens. Trying to think of where I could go that would draw the cheater in. But I don't know for sure. I don't think there's many places I could go. Basement? I think basement's too far. I think they'll see basement and just be like, well, he's way far away. I'm not gonna push him. What should I get for lunch? Okay. He is mocking our team a lot for accusing him of cheating, which is actually surprisingly not something a lot of cheaters do. Normally most cheaters will just be like, who's cheating? What are you talking about? So why is my game so choppy? I feel like my frame rate is really stuttery right now. Oh, I think rubber banding just saved me right there. Oh, but I tried to kill me. I fucked with the settings when I was showing the TA. I don't think so. Also, my sound is so loud. Oh. Because my Windows volume was at 64. Normally I have it at 50. I don't know why it's so choppy, or it feels so choppy. Don't have display capture on. Let me close like everything. Okay. Closed about everything I can. We'll see how it feels this round. And then after this chat, remind me to go look at the match replay to see if that guy actually is cheating, because our team accused him of cheating. And then I'll report him if he is, and then afterwards we're gonna do something special. I also went and got a massage yesterday, and she told me that my entire body is incredibly tense all the time, which is not good, chat. She said I sit too much. Tell me to quit Siege. Can you imagine that? My shoulder feels okay-ish. It still like feels tight sometimes, so I have to go like this to like click it. But it doesn't feel as sore as it did before. I've also like stopped climbing for a little bit. I went to the gym yesterday with Annie, but I didn't push too hard. Quit Siege Soak stream or Soak Song streamer. I don't know about that. Damn it. No, that one was too high this time. Oh my god. Feels like every time I use a gadget or something,
Dachshund safe.
my frames drop a little bit.
Mute. Ran back here. Now he ran east.
No. Ooh. Just took my head off. Oh. Okay. Let's say he seems a little lost, but he got it. He's got the spirit. He's got the spirit all right. Poor guy. That was hilarious. The poor guy did not know what he was doing. I wonder what his level and stuff is. He's a peak bronze, currently in copper with a negative KD. Poor guy. I think they think this lobby is fair because of this guy, and I assume the Fentor guy, but Adric is at the very least a smurf, at the very most a cheater. Since my team accused him, but my team is also on a low rank. Lobbies are never fair in Siege, that is true. Damn, Gunter. I like how it caught it for race, ethnicity, or religion when you just made fun of him for being French. Oh, they're Kapkan traps.
They have a cap can.
What I'm confused about is why they're in kitchen. Or are they? Oh, they are. Oh, he team killed. Wonder why he team killed. They team killed again. What is going on? That's not who I hit. That's who I hit. Is he in here? Oh, I hit him in the chest. He's so low. Zero's so lost. Doesn't matter, he got him. Oh, he jumped out. So I'm wondering if whoever team killed the other guy is queued with this guy. He's with aptitude. Who killed? I can't remember who team killed the cat. Oh no. Aptitude didn't team kill him though. It was one of these two. I don't know. Oh, not stop me from calling out for cheating in Wordles. There are definitely some cheaters on the Discord. The people who consistently get 2 and then they get it, cheating. Ben team killed, okay. I don't think he's cute with him, not from the looks of it. I don't know. It is possible, someone mentioned in chat earlier, it is possible that it could be the classic, like, maybe he is cheating, but then our team called him out, so he stops cheating, obviously. He tried to be more subtle with it. And then, because of that, he's not really doing a whole lot, and then maybe they team killed him. Oh, we'll see. Cheater hunting. My teammates just accused the guy of cheating. So I'm keeping an eye out, but I'm not like that invested. How do I get on top of this again? Just repo here. Nope. He team killed now. I can hear the cat meowing. They put a cat in like the metal container down here. I can hear it. I do not understand what is happening. Nope, right in front of a hole. Also in front of a scopa spot. The cat guy left now. Oh wait, we won. For some reason I thought it was going to overtime. The champ kept team killing, so we sold. And then my team just calling them trash. Let's find out. Just get ready to clip if it is obvious. He did kill me with the shotgun early, but it wasn't like anything crazy from what little I saw. He drones early, loses his drone. Because like how he played didn't seem that different than like when me, Evan, like Priest play and we just rush in. He looked right at me on the drone, that's normal. The pre-fire is not that normal. Him also having flashes on Sledge is weird. Oh, he is cheating. Oh, I did not actually expect that. Okay, he is definitely cheating. He's not droning anything. He's just looking at us through the walls. He's worried about the Maestro behind, but... yeah, no, he is definitely cheating. Damn. If someone clipped that, I will submit it. So it was 100% my teammates started calling him out for cheating, so he stopped cheating. I will pull up his info and get the report ready. Thank you, Renyar. Okay. Does this include the rest of the round? No. I think him lining me up through the vault door should be more than enough proof, but in the event they need more, I'll just go back and get the other kills in a clip. Okay. Chat. Now that I've given some time for... Actually, one sec. Let me pull it up first because I need to tweet it out. I haven't tweeted that I'm live yet. I was going to save it for this moment. Okay, I'm tweeting it out now. So basically, actually, I'll wait till I record so I can show you guys everything. Thank you, Renyar. I'll just put that in. Okay, so I already showed you guys this before, but I'm just going to record it again so I can do the intro for the video. So Evan sent us this post. It was someone who said that they got banned for botting in Siege, and they don't know what that means. And then when you go through the comments, they are like, I've never left a game. I don't know what's going on. Someone finally got him to submit their R6 tracker link. And you can see here, once I remove the ads, banned for botting. And then we went through their operators, and as Monty, he played 85 rounds as Monty and only got 5 kills ever. He had a .07 KD with Monty, and his highest KD was on Capcan with a .78. So we believe that if he is telling the truth, that he was unrightfully banned, that he is just so bad, and obviously new, but so bad at the game that they thought he was a bot. Because what a lot of people will do, or a lot of cheaters will do, is they'll get a bot account to just play the game. It'll just AFK and spawn. It'll just be crouching, shooting periodically. And then it'll get to level 50, and then they sell the account to cheaters or use the account to cheat. So they think, Ubisoft thinks that that's what this guy was doing. So I did something a little bit special. I messaged the guy on Reddit, and I got him to send me his last 12 matches, because when we look at his last 12 matches, he was on quite a terrible streak. He had 4 kills in these last 2 games, which is good for him. But then before that, he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games with only getting 1 kill. And I think it was like 25 deaths. So he went 1 in 25 in 10 games, which is 100% where the system thought he was a bot. Because, let's be honest, who should be doing that bad? But I messaged him. I got him to send me the last 12 matches, which should include these 2 and then the 10 I just mentioned. And we're going to look through them and see if he actually is a bot or not. Obviously, it shouldn't be hard to tell. If he's moving around and doing stuff, that's a real person. But we'll also do our due diligence, because maybe it's an advanced type of bot that moves around and, like, tries to look at people. I don't know. We'll see. I just need to move the files over to my match replay. I also have to rename the folders because he did change them a little bit, which is fine. Just give me like 30 seconds to do this.
I just love decks, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got all the matches. So I want to go here. All right. So these are his last 12 matches. Although the maps don't actually line up with what he was playing, I believe. Border was his last match that he submitted to me, but the last match he played was actually Stadium Bravo, apparently. This is Stadium Bravo Outback Chalet Clubhouse. None of those maps are here. I mean, there's Outback back here. Let me see. So this match was on the 4th. Oh. My concern is I think he might have... Did he make a new account? He might have made a new account. I didn't even bother looking at this because I just assumed that he hadn't made a new one, but I think he made a new account, and this is the account that he's playing on, which is either Kurz Curtis or Danny Panassa. Let's find out. It should be easy to tell which one is him. That does hinder the investigation a little bit. He ends up losing, which I think means that he's Mira. I don't know why I just assumed that he would just not play until he got unbanned. That's probably not a great assumption from me. Yeah, so he should be Kurz Curtis. I mean, he's still getting the same KD. So, let's look up his new account. Kurz Curtis. Same KD, 0.37. So, not much has changed. He still has a lot of matches where he drops a donut. If you look at his operators played. He's still playing Monty a lot. He's still playing Blitz a lot. And he played Mira a lot. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to look at his normal matches, but we'll be able to look at these and hopefully be able to draw at least some conclusion that he is probably not botting. I would also assume that if we look at his account history, this account was probably made right after his other one was banned. So his oldest match is on Canal, which was on the 6th at 10 a.m. And he was played on EU West, or European West. This match was on the 4th, European West. So yeah, it's very likely it's the same person. Since it's the same servers and it's only a day and a half after he was banned, he probably just made the new account. Alright, let's watch him a little bit and just see what we're dealing with. I mean, the fact that he seems to be looking and acknowledging stuff is already a good sign. He definitely seems like he's someone who's newer to just FPS. I know I saw on the Reddit thread that I think he said Fortnite was his first game ever. And now he's trying Siege. Where's the other mirror? Oh, right there. The main thing we'll be able to check, or be able to tell if he is like a bot or not, because this could all still be bot activities, will be how he reacts to seeing people. If he looks at someone and then tries to aim and shoot at them, then it's likely a real person. If it doesn't react at all, then it's probably a bot. This honestly reminds me of like watching Rob back in the day when I would play with him. Just a man overwhelmed by everything. So, this is where you could probably be like, well, is it a bot or not? Because like he just did not even react. But if you're a new player, are you going to react to that? Probably not. He does look very lost, and I don't think it helps that majority of the round he just sat in one corner, or like one area, and just kept pacing back and forth. So I'm sure to the system, they're like, oh, he's a bot, he just stays in the same area. And the main reason I wanted to look over this case was because I was like, how crazy is it that cheaters are able to cheat and have like a 5 KD in ranked, in champ lobbies, and they don't get banned, but then this guy has so low of a KD that they just automatically ban him. That's kind of fucked up. I think if anything they should be prioritizing banning obviously like the high KDs, not the low KDs. I know them dealing with these low KD bot accounts is good for cheating overall, like to stop cheating, because the cheaters will buy these accounts and start cheating on them. So it prevents the resale. But I mean, this guy, like he's walking around, he's doing some setup. I just want to see what it looks like when he actually looks at someone. Because he does not seem to react at all. But I'm going off of the assumption of how like a Siege player thinks, and he does not think like a Siege player since he's just so lost. But hey, everyone starts somewhere. This is probably what I looked like when I first started. I just want to see him try to fight someone. Like, pull out his gun, acknowledge someone's presence, and then shoot at them. But he's so confused by the Nari. He's like looking up at it. He's like, what does this mean? Just slow walks back. Oh no. Oh, he saw someone. He's probably terrified. Explosions going off. Oh no. Poor guy. Alright. And now, the exciting moment. How does he play Blitz? Is it a child? He did say his first game was Fortnite, so that is probably more childlike. Let's see how he plays as a shield. Shields are aggressive by nature. You walk in, you're bulletproof. He was aggressive for a whole 2 seconds. Please don't tell me he just jumps in and then dies to the person on his right. Oh. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it's okay. But I would say, just like watching attack, I think it's fairly safe to say that this is a real person. Like, I don't think bots are doing this. He is looking at people, he is reacting to people, he acknowledges their presence, and he acknowledges that he needs to move based off of where they're aiming from. On defense, it does look like a bot. I'm not gonna lie. It does basic setup and then just sits in a corner, but that's what new players are like. I do think that, based off what we've seen so far, I think the thing that got him, though, was that 0.07 KD on Monty. A KD so low that they probably are just like, there's no way anyone ever gets lower than a 0.1. I assume he's playing with the Ying. He walked right past the Aruni who was on his left. He didn't realize that he was being shot from there. So yeah, I think this is a real person. We're only the first match in, and I don't think that this is a bot. I want to see if he hop breaches the window. Oh, he does. Are they about to just walk past? Yeah, he didn't even actually realize this was right behind him. Hold on. I know I shouldn't be making fun of people in this low rank, but what I want to know is, the warden did not hit a single person. How is this possible? Damn. Chat, if you guys at any moment have ever thought, I suck at this game, just know there's other people out there. The crazy part is that no one knew he was there until after the, like, second shots, I think. Just like watching Varsity? Okay. I want to go to another match and see what he, or how he plays Monty. Because, like, Blitz is a little bit more aggressive. Or actually, I would even like to see how he plays Capcan. Capcan is one of his mains.
Let's go.
Now, I'll also say that this is not something I normally do, but because the case went, or got popular on Reddit, and since we're reviewing it, I will message my UB reps and see if we can get his original account unbanned. Not that I think it matters at this point, since he just already made a new account and moved on. But I think it's clear to say that he's not a bot. He's just new, and that's okay. He has no idea what he's, like, where he's going or where the person is. I think this would piss off Priest, since he plays a lot of Blitz. Because, like, all you gotta do is Blitz is just sprint at them and flash them. But he just plays so passively, the poor guy. He was lost. He may have AFK'd to level up. So, I mean, that's what he got banned for, is being a bot to level up. But this account is only... Oh, it doesn't even tell me the level. I would guess, my guess was 66 matches of quick match, he's probably like level 20. And then, what was the name of the other account? It doesn't show it either, but so this was his other account, and it had even less matches played. So I don't think there was an AFK to level it up, since he's already, like, he's so low level that there's no way they thought he was already botted. I think they just think his gameplay is bot gameplay. Let's see.
I just love Dex, bro.
Almost 2 years and watching you, now while wearing your hoodie. Someone take my
I can't
PC
see.
away.
Actually, no, I can. I can. I want to see a round where he plays Monty or Capcan. He's only playing Mirror. Oh, there's Monty. So on Fortress round 3 and 4. Let's go look.
I just love Dex, bro.
If he was to AFK some rounds and just move and not to get kicked, would it be considered bot behavior or other violation? I mean, that is what bots do, but from what we've seen, at least in that match, he was moving every single round. He was playing every single round. He's just not good. Alright, let's see how he plays Monty. So he is queued with the Amaru, which, let's see. Encounters. He's playing with this guy. This guy's also on a new account, but I think he just made a Smurf to play with his friend, because he's got like a 1.4 KD. Or he's just more familiar with FPSs. Oh, you can also search his match history by operator. I'll look at that after then. I don't know why the audio's so muffled. There we go. Fixed it. Now, like, obviously, Monty is one of the most, like, passive operators in the game, so it doesn't surprise me he has a low KD with him. But for them to ban him based off of Monty stats is crazy. That'd be like banning someone based off of Clash stats. It's like, you can't expect a Monty or Clash to really do that well, ever. Especially in the low ranks. He is taking ground. I don't think he... Oh, never mind, the person died. I don't even know if he noticed that. I think he's just hard focused on the castle. Now, I will say, as a Monty main, this part does pain me a little bit. Because this is what new players play. Like, they don't know how to use Monty. Like, he should be pushing up on him like this. I wouldn't say aim down, stand in front of him, but hey, he got the kill. That's all that matters. Uh-oh. Here's Clash, his mortal enemy. Yeah, like, he fully reacts to people. I don't think there's been a single thing of bot behavior here. It's just, he doesn't know what he's doing. He has his back turned to the other person, obviously he doesn't know that they're behind him. The poor guy. You're right, I can search by operator. Let's search for when he played Capcan. He only played Capcan once on Oregon. Do I even have an Oregon match? I don't think so. No. So he didn't play Capcan once in all the matches that he submitted to me. Oh wait, no, this is the other person. Hold up. I was looking at the wrong one. All operators, Capcan. He played on plane where they won. No, different match. Coastline. This was on the 7th. So I don't think he played Capcan in any of the matches he submitted to me. That's okay. Wonder who he's been playing then. Mira, Capcan, Tachanka. I think it's just been Mira. I think he's only been playing Mira. Which I think, wait one second, if I go back. With Mira, he does have at least a 0.3 KD, so it's not that low. Tachanka. I want to see how he plays Tachanka. If he got a match with him. I don't think so. This is from too long ago. Yeah. So in all of these matches, it's Mira and Blitz and Monty. I'm trying to see what map I think would be interesting to watch his perspective on. I want to see playing. Okay. So he was playing Mira. I know this is an older match, but I will say like his movement on defense seems better than the border one. He's actually sprinting around. I should watch Favela. So many rooms. I could. I could just see how he plays on different maps, but I think we would all agree that he is not a bot. He is just a new player. Oh, he just stared right at Glass. This is how new players learn that you can shoot through windows as Glass. There's only one way you'll ever learn. It's from experience. I just want to see him get into a gunfight on defense, because I don't think he's actually even shot his gun. Blow your C4, blow it! He didn't shoot a single bullet. He looked right at them, but he didn't shoot. I think he was overwhelmed trying to blow the C4. I just want to see one gunfight. That's all I ask. One gunfight. Oh. Keeps getting downed. Let's see a match that they... Oh, we'll watch the Favela one, but we can look at one that they won, and hopefully he'll get kills there. He's doing a pacifist defense playthrough, honestly. And if you don't usually play shooters, like, you know, you gotta shoot a weapon. Yeah, but a lot of people have had the privilege of just, like, growing up with video games so they're used to it, but if you ever try to play any type of video game where you have to move and shoot with a person who doesn't know how to do that, it is crazy how, like, they can't figure it out. For us, it just makes so much sense. It's like, oh yeah, move, shoot, do it at the same time. But people who aren't used to it are just like they look down at the controller or their mouse and keyboard and they're like, okay, move, and then like shoot, okay, and then they look at the mouse and like, how do I shoot again? Oh. He also, I think, is on a very, very high sensitivity or DPI. Because we saw it on the border match when he was trying to shoot a drone. Like, it was so hard for him to get pixel movement. Oh no. First off, what the fuck? Second off, We're gonna watch that Glaz in a second. So Mira shoots him, the Yana. Does everyone hip fire in the low ranks? What is going on? Glaz, what are you doing? Oh my god. This is what new lobbies look like. This is why he was accused of botting. No one knows what they're doing. This is literally what it felt like to play with Rob. Damn. Ugh. But assuming that this is the same person as the other matches that he, or like the other account that he said he owned, I think we can all just assume that he is a new player. Again, I don't really have many doubts. He is playing normally, just badly. But hey, everyone learns. Like one day he'll learn to not put his mirrors in the, oh. Forgot there's a scroll wheel now to go up and down. He'll learn not to put his mirrors on the far side of the wall. That's all something you learn with time. And he'll learn when he's looking at enemies. I'm gonna quickly... One other thing I'll do before we send this off to Ubisoft. I want to see what his best match was and how he did. Nighthaven Labs 3 and 2 is currently the one to beat. That is the only match where he went positive on the entire day. Nighthaven Labs 3 and 2. Let's see. What does botting achieve? So, the main reason you would ever bot, if you wanted to, is to sell the account. You make an account, you have the bot level it up, and then you sell it for like 20 bucks or something. And you just do that a bunch of times. Does he get any kill? He does get a kill this round. Let's see what he's capable of in a match where he goes positive. Sorry, the only match where he goes positive. This Thunderbird is getting run down. Nice. Look at that, learning to aim down sight. Poor guy is just like positioned on the door, waiting, and has no idea where anyone else is. He unlocked anything. He did. I don't blame him for hip firing because I think it's like every other FPS in the world, hip firing is actually really good. Siege is the only one where hip firing is like actually just atrocious. You should never do it. I remember that was so hard for me to do in Apex when I started playing Apex. Like, learning to just stop aiming down sight and to hip fire. It's a hard skill to break, and I imagine it's the same both ways. Like, learning to aim down sight instead of hip firing is hard. I know it's easy for us to say, obviously, with our knowledge, experience, and stuff, but like to see him see people and just not react hurts my soul a little. I also completely forgot to go live on YouTube today. Whoops, I never pressed the go live button. Okay, he actually ends up getting 2 more kills, probably on Monty, right? He does get 1 kill this round. It's nice to see that they're working as a team, and maybe a bit too much like a team. They're overlapping each other and walking with each other too much. But I think they're trying to be like, okay, now Monty, you push downstairs. Or maybe not. His own teammate just shot him. Or maybe, oh, maybe he just happened to drop in front of him. The 4 of these look like they're all queued together as well, so I'm wondering if they are just a stack who's learning Siege all at the same time. That is something I wish I could do a little bit. Like, it would be really cool to just wipe your memory and try to learn Siege from the get-go. Or like from, like, a fresh start. I'll never get that experience again. But I think it'd be fun to just play with friends, just be like, ah, let's all run in and just see what we can do. Alright, let's see a Monty. Nice toe shot. I'll wipe my memory, just go back to the release of Siege when it was fun. Everyone always says that, but I think if you knew what Siege was now and you went back, you would find it very unfun. A lot of the things in that game. Did they just use all 3 aces on this wall? They did. Instead of a thermite, they triple aced it. Let's go. So, I know we've already moved on whether he's a bot or not, like more so just a real player, but I do love this, that like he gets shot in the back. So I think for like the rest of the part he just keeps like looking behind him as if someone would have shot him from outside, but he turns around here, or was it before? Maybe it was before. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, and then he gets team killed? From the looks of it. Yeah, he's just learning. Ubisoft, unban this man. He did nothing wrong. He is no better than half of my chat. And if half of my chat can still play without getting banned, this guy shouldn't get banned either. One thing I'll say that I gotta give him kudos for is that this is the best match he played in the entire day. This is the only match he went positive in. I commend his dedication to learning the game and trying to get better. If you can go a whole day with only getting 1 kill, good on you. 'Cause I personally couldn't do that. Because like if I'm bad at a game, I'm like, I don't want to play it. I'm bad. But he is willing to put in the time and the effort to try to learn and get better. And he already is getting better, because he went from a 0.07 KD with Monty to a 0.5. Also, the fact that he is queued with at least one other person, maybe more of them. He's queued with him. So they're at least a 3 stack. The fact that they're in a 3 stack and he's playing Monty is even less likely for him to get kills, because he's probably just going to point out and be like, hey, someone's over here, someone's over here. Or like, someone's in front of me. So he's being given even less opportunities to make himself look legit. And that was his best game. Ubisoft, what are you doing? Why are you banning this man when blatant cheaters exist? Ban those people. If you're going to look at stats, don't look at the negatives too much. Look at the positives more. When we come across a cheater with a 5 KD, he should be banned over someone like this with a low KD. You know? I hope we didn't make fun of him too much, but I will send this off to my UB rep and hopefully get his first account unbanned. Not that I think it matters because he already made a new account, but he is a legit player. He should not be getting banned for botting. People gotta learn somehow. I did miss a few subs and stuff while I was doing that. Oh, I missed a lot of subs. What the hell? Discord with the 97 months. Thank you. I don't even know if you're still here, but Taxi Mope with the Prime. Ito to the Cheetah with the 4 months. Rainbow with the 22 months. Kairu with the Tier 1. Novuki with the Prime. And then I missed 2 hydrates. And Rainbow also said, almost 2 years in watching you now while wearing your hoodie. Someone take my PC away. I hope you like the hoodie. Alright. We've done our research. I will send this off after stream today. Free my Fortnite, bro. We will try to free him. The guy my rank game with a 12 KD this season, when last season he had a bronze, he was bronze 2 with a 0.7. Teddy Bears, do you have that guy's username? Because I'll add that to my video. I'll look it up real quick. Because if he actually has a 12 KD on his account, and he's not banned, but this guy's banned because he has a too low of a KD, that just goes to show where their priorities are at. Discussing that they need someone from the community to fix their lazy, sloppy work. So I have something to say about that. People always complain about devs not doing enough, blah, blah, and the community has to fix it. You gotta remember, at the end of the day, the devs are less than 1,000 people total. We are hundreds of thousands of people across the community. We can analyze and break stuff and check stuff way faster than they can. Sounds good, Teddy. But it's like when people complain about a certain like exploit or bug not being fixed fast enough, it's like, or how they're like, how did Ubisoft not know about this? It's like they only can do so much testing. We are so many people that it'll just get found out faster by releasing it to the public. There's a reason games do public test servers, because then you get data from like thousands of people instead of just your 20 internal testers. And no matter how many people you add to your team, it'll never be the same as a big community of people. Damn. Renyar's gonna hunt it down for us. At a certain point, you can't keep excusing them, even you're amazed at their questionable decisions. Well, yes and no. It's like, I am not expecting Ubisoft to look at cases like this, every single one, and unban people manually, because you also, at a certain point, you gotta hope that the automated system is doing its job, the job that you made it do. And if your like false positive rate is so low that it's not really worth looking into, then, you know, good job. But obviously, we as a community are able to look at stuff like this way easier and way faster than Ubisoft can, or way more frequently. We have the time. Nice, Sam. I don't know why for Americans it took so much longer. People would say I should volunteer to review matches and see how that goes. Yeah, I do. I think people also, yeah, they see this and they're like, whoa, People should just do that. It's like, well, do you want to spend 8 hours a day just watching matches and determining what happened? It's not fast. It's not easy. And what was my favorite map? I still think my favorite map is Chalet. I don't know why I like Chalet so much. I feel like with Chalet, you can just always do something different. You're never forced to do the same shit over and over again. I'm not sure short stack. I know with Counter-Strike they have the Overwatch program. I've got Delayed. Sharp, I don't know why. Or actually, I do know why. I saw a whole post. Not to get like crazy political, but I saw a whole post about in the US, the police are now allowed to pull over truck drivers and quiz them with an English test. And if they fail the English test, the police can like arrest them and deport them, which is crazy. For multiple reasons, but it was so funny to look at the comments because there were so many Americans in the comments like, yeah, get them out of our country, blah, blah, blah. And you remind me because of your typo, your spelling mistake. There were so many spelling mistakes in the comment section. I was like, if any one of these people got pulled over, they would 100% fail the test. And then be like, what in tarnation? I'm American. I don't think people realize how many people are dumb and don't know basic grammar. Oh my god, you just C4'd my fucking drone. That was literally one of them, Renyar. They typed loose instead of lose. And then when someone called them out in the comments, they were like, they were just making fun of them. I'm like, bro, you're saying people need to learn English and you don't even know English. She was gonna swing the other way. What is that? Spent 2 minutes on this drone. Push up to the door in between me getting off. That was unfortunate. No, it's not letting me. I don't know. I assume the Adric guy has not been banned yet. I'm a little concerned about the Q-Rox guy, just because when he swung me, he was kind of staring at the wall, and he's a low-level account. But we'll just hope that it was a freaking coincidence. Can you try playing on one setup with a friend? You mean like where we both play, like we both have the same inputs and try to like fight over control? We actually made a video on that. I think it was 6 years ago now. This was at the apartment where I was playing on my setup, and then I had Drew and Rob with 2 other mice plugged in behind me, trying to control at the same time as me, and we all were fighting for control. Every time I see a level account under 50, I'm automatically in high alert. Yeah. Yeah. He's probably cheating. He has a 3 KD. It's a quick match, though. I don't know, like, the way he swung me, I was, like, passively looking at it, but it was like he was staring at the wall when he swung. And I think even when he jumped at the first time, he tried to shoot at me, but I was repelled too low and he couldn't. We'll see what happens. Maybe he's just a Smurf account. Maybe he's just a fucking crazy new player. You're on the same account, one of you are blind, mute, and deaf. You can play with all your sun, or with one sun's gone. What's bold of you is to assume that I have friends who play Siege IRL. Fuck. I killed the Jaeger, but I couldn't react fast enough on the clash. And kidnap Ben and Josh. I don't think I could convince Ben and Josh to play Siege even if I paid them. Okay, let's see. It's a level 20 account with a 3 KD. Hmm. Let's try to get some proof. Chat, it is getting rough to stream Siege. Like, legit. I've played 2 games today, both cheaters. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I do want him to kill me though, so I can get a clip of it and report him, but I think it's probably gonna have to wait till after the match is over. Not that it seems like they're really banning people on Wikipedia or reporting right now. How about Silk Song? So the issue with Siege right now Because it's getting really hard for me to make content. So I don't have time to play other games because I need to get my Siege content to keep the channel, you know, alive. He just took my teammate's head off. Taka said in all chat, nice shot. In team chat, yeah, 100% he's cheating. Uh-oh. Fuck. Time for the Variety channel to come back. Well, the issue is if if it's so hard for me to content in Siege, I have less time to get content in other games. He thinks Mozzie's cheating too. Who was the Mozzie? None of them have like crazy stats for ranked. I wonder if any of them are even queued with the Q-Rax guy. Nope. Sucks that we have to waste our time though, playing against a cheater. Is facing cheaters in R6 good content? It depends. It all, like, just playing against a cheater and just that is nothing. Doesn't really do anything for content. If you like face a cheater and you beat him, that's content. If you piss off a cheater, or if you do so well that if someone starts cheating because you're doing so well, all of that is content, but, you know. How often are we getting all that? And unranked we are. We're just trolling in the text chat. Oh my god, my aim. Maybe I need the cheats. Oh. My god. What is the cheater? I was wondering why he pre-fired me. I pressed the wrong button. I thought I downed the glass with that. No. That's unfortunate. Guys, I hit him with the one line. Nope, he just left now. Alright, chat, get ready. I'm gonna go get a clip. You clip it, we report him, and then we all cry, okay? Just pushing buttons incorrectly. I need to change my C4 in camera because I keep hitting G for the C4, but it's actually middle mouse button for the C4. Okay, I remember here I found it suspicious how he was like smoking all my team. First on rappel. That's me actually on rappel. Wait, did he just follow me down? Bro, you can't make it that obvious. He follows me down. Oh my god. And then here the Ash pushes up. And I kept trying to ping where Thorn was to help the Ash. And he just got super aggressive. Yeah. And then here when I push up, I think he looks right at me through the wall. Or he just knows. I think the other two kills aren't as suspicious, but I think you get all the proof there from him just literally tracking me through the wall. I'm trying to think of what round it was that my teammates said 100% he's cheating. I think it was round 3. No, I don't agree. Kiapia. I've had people argue with that, or argue with me on that before, and they're like, well, by making hacker replay, you're just encouraging people to cheat. It's like, no one's looking at that video and being like, I need to cheat because of, like, hacker replay. Or if there are, it's very few. Most people cheat because they want the money. Because they usually sell boosting services. Bro. Okay, someone clip that. He knows exactly where everyone is. He even was trying to shoot or aim at me there, but... I think my game crashed. If someone has a clip of that. I think the best clip was when he literally tracked me, rappelled down. He followed me through the wall. If no one clipped that, I'll go back and get it. Check the Mozzie as well. He got accused. I mean, what are the odds he's actually cheating as well? Right? Thank you, Jay Runyar. Yeah. Make the report. His name was QRax _. I'll just I'll go back and watch him like stare me down through the wall, and then we'll clip that just to make sure, because I feel like the one clip might not be enough proof, but him literally tracking me through the wall, that'll be enough. If someone can get ready to clip it. It goes right here. Yeah, where he tries to shoot at me and then follows me rappel down. Yeah. He walling. And he's just staring at me. I know you can see the rope, but obviously he's staring at me through the wall. God damn it, Ben. Yeah, Giggles, it's been pretty bad. That was all I've played is 2 matches today, and both matches have had cheaters. I don't want this shit anymore. It's not fun. It's like, I think the best way to summarize my relationship with Rainbow Six Siege right now is it's equivalent to being in an abusive relationship where every time you're like, okay, this is the worst it's ever been, I have to leave. And then you come back every season being like, everything's going to be different, everything's going to be better now. And then it's just the same shit every time. You could be in an office doing a 9 to 5. What would be worse? 9 to 5 or facing cheaters every day? I don't know. Ben. Thanks for Subshark Taint.
Dex, bro.
Ben, you literally have like $5 to your name and you're buying knife skins in Valorant? Come on. Save cheaters in this game. It is pretty bad. If I get another cheater, I genuinely might end stream early today. Because that would be 3 cheater matches today. I'm like, do I want to deal with that? Not really. And Pro League's on anyways, so I'm like, I'll cry. Has it been that bad? We've only played 2 matches today because we spent like an hour or half an hour reviewing someone's case, but yeah, only cheaters today. Yeah, Runner, thank you for the 2 clips. You could be working 9 to 5, then come home and play against cheaters. True. It could always be worse. You host me playing 2XKO. Is that finally out? They never changed the fucking name? That is crazy. Could watch Pro League. I could. I think they even offered me drops for co-streaming Pro League. But I feel like just co-streaming normal Pro League is never that interesting for my community. Wasn't for a job, would I play Siege? I can say with absolute certainty that, like, right now, if, say, I never made Siege into a career, I probably would have taken a decently sized break from Siege with how bad cheating has been. Actually, oh, they didn't even give me drops for co-streaming. It's literally just co-stream permission. That's crazy. I haven't played in 675 days and have phased 0 cheaters. Best choice I made. You know what's like a little bit more of a depressing bit is so like going into the season I had pretty high hopes. I was like, okay, we're gonna have a few weeks of like no cheaters, or like at least a few days. We're gonna get a lot of content, and then new season started, and I was just like, we got nothing. This is shit. And I said before the new season, I was like, that's okay. I can power through year 10, maybe into year 11, and then I'd be like, at that point I can, you know, just stop. I don't have to make content anymore. But like I'm already getting to a point now where I'm like, fuck, we're like halfway through year 10 and I'm like, what do I do? And then, like I talk to, you know, IRL people that just know I do content creation. They're like, oh, how's it going? I'm like, it is fucking rough right now. This has been the hardest it's ever been to make content. Like normally at this point in a new season, I've already put in like 50, 60 hours of playing because we just play for like 6 hours a day every day. I guess maybe not 50, 60, but like a lot of hours compared to usual. And I think I've barely put in any hours. And then I have videos lined up until Saturday, which is okay. But normally at this point, I have videos lined up for like a week and a half. So we just have so much content out the gate. But yeah, this time it's not sustaining. How committed are you to Siege? Ever think about getting good at another game and branching out? It's a lot easier said than done. At the end of the day, people are here at my channel for Siege. I know a few of you will be like, what? No, we're here for you. 99% of my community is only here for Siege, as the same with like any other Siege content creator. I think the only people in Siege right now, for all creators, that people are like watching them for them and not just for Siege, like they'll watch that person play anything else, are Jinxie and Spoit. I think everyone else, people only watch them for Siege. And then as soon as they try to branch into other games, their viewership's going to drop like 80%. I don't think there's anyone else right now who can make a break out of Siege. I'm selling my Tesla stock. What does your guy tell you to invest in? My guy doesn't tell me anything, Josh. I just have a investment firm that does everything for me. I don't even know what I'm invested in. Ricky Mingo? I don't really know them because they're console creators, but as far as I'm aware, they are mainly known for being good at Siege on console. So I would take a heavy guess that if they were to leave Siege, they would also struggle a lot. I can always try and see, but these stat websites are never great. No, it's... Let's see. Because what I need with these stat websites is for it to tell me how much they average viewership in other games. Because it doesn't matter whether they average high in Siege or not. As soon as they swap to something else, probably going to drop. It's not really helpful. Like even looking at Ricky's numbers, I see like he has high viewership in COD Black Ops 6, but that was only for a week in 2024. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any Siege creators are gonna be able to expand out of Siege and like maintain their viewership. That's the thing. People can always do it, but they're not gonna maintain their viewership. Affirm. Josh, I don't mean to depress you by saying this, but I will mention that the like people who invest for me, the firm that we use, I won't name because I don't want people to look up shit. They straight up told me, I was very surprised when I heard this. They were like, "You're the youngest person we have in our entire like investment firm as a client." And I was like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, by like 20 years." And then one time we went to a dinner that they hosted to like convince people to invest with them. And the youngest other person there was like 40 something. I think me and Annie were like 27 at the time or 28. And then generally they were like, the numbers you need to invest with them are very high to begin with. It's like, I think most of their clientele are usually like think they said it was like 3 million plus in assets, or you have to have just good potential. And that's what they saw in me, because they were like, you don't have, you know, the same amount of assets that all these people have, but you're young and you have a high income at a young age. So they're like, we see it as being very beneficial to work with you early. When am I selling the house and retiring? What's funny is Annie was talking about that the other day, where she's just like, if whenever like I would quit and she doesn't need to work for me anymore, she's like, well, I'd go get a normal job. But then she's like, I don't want to take care of the house while I have to work a normal job too. So she's like, we'd have to sell the house at that point, or I'd take care of the house. I could do it, right? Me too, Miguel. I bought 20 of them at 500 each. You don't have debt as well? I have debt. I mean, I have the mortgage on the house. I think it's like half paid off, maybe. Actually, probably not even that. Maybe a third paid off. But my benefit with the house is that I believe the value of the house went up like minimum 40% after we bought it. And we only bought it 5 years ago. So, huge ups for us. The hard part will be finding someone to buy it. It burnt down. Okay, it wouldn't be that bad. Sure, just can't do manual labor. Mortgage doesn't really count as debt most of the time for that reason. I get that. Oh my god. I just checked my investment account, Josh. Things are looking good. I don't know what they did, but my unrealized gains like doubled in the last few months. Big dub. Yeah, honestly, so speaking of like more content and stuff, the only thing I've been able to think of that I would be interested in maybe doing is, well, first off, I think I'd have to rebrand from a Varsity Gaming to just Varsity. Make that like a channel name. And then one thing I thought about, and I've mentioned this a bunch before, I don't think it would do that well, but who knows, would be to make content on like what other people do, where they're like mastering a skill every month. So they're like, this month I'm gonna play chess every single day and work until I get to like 3,000 elo, something like that. Like, oh, that'd be cool. The issue is I don't have the personality for that, so. Buy/start a pro league team. Bro, is that a retirement idea or losing my money idea? I don't think any pro league teams make money. They all lose money. Do you know like the average salary in pro league in Siege is like 4,000 US dollars a player per month? Plus a lot of them like have come to expect living expenses to be paid for on top of that. So getting a whole team plus a coach, plus any staff they need, plus living expenses, you're looking at like 40,000 US dollars a month to run that. Maybe you'll make some of it back with like sponsors and stuff if you can get them, but good luck making any money back. Bring back hot tub streams. Never did a hot tub stream. Maybe that's where I went wrong. I think they're breaking into printer. They just jumped out. And then came right back in. My worry is if someone comes from the right, they're gonna see my schnoz sticking out. Easy 3K. See how easy it is to get clips when we're not facing cheaters? Thanks for sub delay plays. So you're saying I'm catching strays? What happened? Oh wait, you're saying I caught up. You guys want me to help Ben get a job. Here's the thing though. Are we running a channel trying to make content, or are we running a charity? I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work, chili food, for a video. The thing I've found, which really bothers me, I don't know how I've like managed to have this happen. Videos I spend more time working on do worse. So if I spend, you know, a week working on a video's probably gonna do terrible. I randomly get one match, so I'm just like, you know, funny moment happened where Ben spun around in a circle and died. 10 billion views. Is a charity can have your investments? No. I don't know if this shotgun's gonna do too much damage that's gonna destroy the cart. Did not. But he didn't hear. How did they not notice? I missed so many shots and no one noticed. I guess it's because of the silencer. He's above me. heard him run, but I don't know if he fully ran. Or might have come back. Oh, nope, he's just holding model. I wanted to get him with the C4, but he's just not going for the diffuser. Am I going to the major? I still have no confirmation, but I am hoping to go. But can't say 100%. I'm only going if Ubisoft pays for me to go. I will not go on my own time. He heard you drop. I know he would have heard me, but I was more like, it's crazy that he's still there after like 30 seconds, because he threw a drone, then went over to Old Bridge, shot the camera, and then literally just sat on model and waited for me. So I would have figured he would have moved by then, but he just sat and waited. Take Evan as your +1 to the major instead of Annie. Sorry, Annie. No European trip for you. I'm taking Evan. I'm sad that Evan doesn't get invited to more events. I know they mainly only invite streamers. They don't really invite YouTubers as much, but I feel like he has a good enough audience that he should be getting invited. Because he went to one event that I went to. Honestly, I don't even know if he's gone to more events other than that. But he went to SI 2020? And then I haven't seen him at an event since. I need to remember to swap my gadgets. I keep forgetting. I should just stream his YouTube videos. Genius, Ben. Absolute genius. Where's it being held? The majors in Munich, Germany. Doesn't show his face often, so he's not very recognizable. I mean, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. There's a lot of people that aren't very recognizable that get invited to every event. Which, like, it's not a bad thing for UB to do, but I don't think it's a reason to not invite Evan. You know? I know I'm aiming here, but I'm looking at the far right of my screen. Waiting for that. Old Bridge. That's diffuser. You're so bored, bro. Jesus. He is not happy with me. He got mad at me when I killed him on the other side as well. The diffuser. I don't know why Ash had it on Old Bridge. That is quite the spot to take it. God forbid someone try to play the game. I know, right? Since you're getting that shot, it was one of the best changes in the update. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make a video on it being like, recruits are actually really good now. Sentry's good with a shotgun, and then Striker DMR is honestly not that good, but just Striker in general is good. He's just a really good, like, a backup, like, Hibana Ace Thermite, but he can do it all himself. I'm gonna rile him up. This is your round, Pain. I can see where he's coming from. I'd be mad dying to you too. I mean, you die once, you know, that's fine. You but die twice to very similar angles. That's kind of on you. Toxic report. I'm trying to make my Twitch video, and at this point, I think majority of my clips aren't even using the Twitch gadget. It's just using the DMR. Although I actually might be able to get a really good use of the gadget here. If I throw it up at that Skybridge window, or like the console desk window, I might be able to get the Goyos from outside. Unless I die to a spawn peak. Let's find out. What? Oh my god. The only time observation blockers have ever been useful in the history of the entire game. Ooh. Good damage. Give me that assist. I should probably go help my team. I'm coming. I am here, team. Everything's okay now. Everything is okay. Sick 1K chat. You hit the glass first. I know my shock don't hit the glass. I just thought the shock would go through the glass. I didn't know that the glass stops it. But you learn something new every day. If you're in Germany, don't try the food. It's not that delicious. I mean, I was in Germany before for the Berlin major. We were there. Also, by the way, first match without cheaters, every single round was a clip. Crazy how I can go from 0 clips to 4 clips just from not facing cheaters. It's like, if you have the gadgets, true. Yeah, when we were in Germany, the food was decent, but we mainly went to non-German places. We did not eat anything authentically German. Like, we went to an Italian, like, pasta place. That was good. It was weird, though, being in Germany, going to an Italian place, and they didn't speak any English, which I know you're going to be like, well, yeah, obviously, they're in Germany and Italian. Like, they're not going to know English. They know Italian and German. But, like, I was like, I've always heard that everyone in Europe just speaks English, and to be in a big city where they didn't speak English at a, like, pasta place, like, that's kind of crazy. What is authentic German food? I would assume sausages, schnitzel. What else? I don't know. Doner kebab. Are those German? I had no idea. I don't even know what a doner is. Donair. A doner kebab. Oh, it's one thing. It's a Turkish dish. That's not German. Comes from the Ottoman Empire. Beer. I hate beer though. It's German? Oh, it's literally Turkish. Look at this. Turkish dish made of meat. That's, I don't know. I think that's pretty straightforward. These fucking chatters trying to lie to me. Would you happen to know when we should expect to get our hoodies? Where do you live, Austie? Like which country? Because if you're in Europe, you probably should have already received it or it should be arriving very soon. If you're in the US or Canada, it might be taking a bit longer. But you should have already got an email with like your shipping updates and stuff. I think most people got it last week. Okay. I've gotten this multiple times now. What the hell is Xenial? I've never heard that term before. Xenial Mage. West US? Yeah, I think the US in general is taking longer. You should have already gotten an email though with your shipping update. So if you haven't checked it, go check that. But I know like Sam, one of our mods, is from Michigan? Minnesota? I can't remember. And he's supposed to be getting his hoodie tomorrow. Bob just got his in California. Like I think the US was just taking a little bit longer. Sharpie is in Canada and is supposed to be getting her hoodie. What? Someone took Sentry? So we're getting her hoodie next week. Ben's getting his this week. Xenial is generous to visitors or strangers. Friendly, generous, hospitable. Never heard that word before. I can't believe someone took Sentry though. Does he not know what I just did on Canal? It's Gen X and Millennial combined. Is that actually what it is? Xenial's from that? There's no way. Thanks for sub Mad B leg. Always wanted to move to Canada. Is it nice? I mean, I like living in Canada. I find it... I mean, it's all I'm used to, right? There'll be people who tell you, like, it's a terrible place. Like, don't ever come here. It's so awful. But it's just basically right-wingers who are just pissed off that Canadians aren't all white anymore. They're like, I remember back in my day, you would go to a like store and everyone would be white, and they're like, now everyone's brown. It's like, bro, who the fuck cares? They're like, it's not the Canada I grew up with. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh. I thought I heard that on the stairs. Is that not on the stairs? I guess. Oh, he went back down, but. I was going crazy for a second.
On main stage.
If you go to the Paris SI, you're going to struggle in France. They don't want to speak English, not going to lie. I mean, we're used to the Quebecois. Can't be much worse. The Quebecois literally hate the rest of Canada. Do you think playing with P90 on Dock and Rook is worth it since no ACOGs anymore? Probably. I just want to make an MP5 video specifically because everyone used it with ACOG. My issue though is that I, again, have played like 2 streams of Dock MP5 and I've gotten 2 clips. She clean up the streets, Batman. Are you saying that because you were here the other day, or did Evan release his Batman video? He said he was working on a video where it's just like Varsity is Batman. Oh wait, already he released the video. R6 Batman. Why is the description of the video something's in my A?
Just glass on the balcony.
I'm unfamiliar with what you mean. I just saw it. So Evan made a video because when I canceled a bunch of matches by getting people manually banned, he made a video called R6 Batman, and it's about me. I am Batman. Ugh. Alright, let me take Sentry real quick. I'm gonna change this. There we go. Now I can just hit G for C4. Is everyone sleeping in this person's house? Why is he whispering? I wonder... I'm sure you can probably still find it. I don't really want to tell you guys this because it's kind of cringy thinking back on it, but I remember back in the day when I started YouTube, obviously I couldn't record at full volume all the time because I lived at home and I'm recording at like 1 a.m. People are going to get pissed if I'm talking full volume next to their bedroom. So I have a video on my channel from, I think it's like 12 years ago now. I think it's just called like The Whispering Gamer or something, where I was going to make a whole series of me just like whispering in game to like both freak people out, but also not get in trouble. And I think it actually did like somewhat decent. And a lot of people were always reacting to me whispering, and they're like, why are you whispering to me, bro? And I'm like, you know, just talking very quietly. Thanks for 5 months. M. Betonio. How many cheating losers do we have today? 2. I've already reported both of them. And why is Priest playing Dune and not R6? I was actually surprised by that because I went to go check something on Twitch and I saw that he was live with Dune and I was like, oh, he's not playing Siege today. On a day he's on early where we could play together. Why do I like Sentry? I'm just playing Sentry because he got the TCSG. Trying to make a video on being like, Recruit now has ACOG.
Mavericks on the breach.
I like his name, Shark 3 on DVD. It sounded like he ran away from the hatch. I hear them on the roof.
Can you dart me? Thank you.
They just droned. downed him. I didn't... was he in the corner the entire time? I didn't see him. I whiffed a lot on the glass, but to be fair, he was falling. I thought he was going to stay on the roof. Wait, what are you talking about? They're replacing the dummies with legionaries, making the dummies move. You mean in the basement? Oh, in the drill training. Yeah, they changed that, I think, last season. I'm trying to think of what I can do as sentry for this round. Maybe I'll just go hide in garage. I think I'm playing too passive, though. Sorry, changed? I swear it was last season, unless they just showed it in the reveal panel and then didn't change it yet. Which is possible. The weeping dummies. I don't know why you saying weeping reminded me of, you guys remember Last of Us? Or not Last of Us, Left 4 Dead? With the witch? She'd just be crying and then you go near her and she just fucking attacks the shit out of you. Left 4 Dead was one of those games where, like, man, I wish that game did... I mean, it already did so well, but you know what I mean, like, it was just even more popular. I loved Left 4 Dead. Weeping reminds me of Doctor Who. Oh, I never watched Doctor Who. I feel like they're bottom main.
Nook main stairs. Just play like half.
Love Dex, bro.
EO, 2 years. Black jacket badge. Varsity finger guns. Also, I have a Denari related question. If, for example, you throw a ram into a laser and throw another one in the place where the laser/lasers pass through, will it block the reactivation into obstruction?
Paul, so you can call me out, I have nitro.
Oh, they're coming bar. Finally.
It seems like they're gone.
Doctor! Thank y'all. I believe I traded that. Where could he be? Dirt. Damn it. There's in blue. Oh, he finally went to oil pit. Thank you for the 2 years, Sinner. Black Jacket Badge. Also have a Denari related question. If, for example, you throw a ram onto a laser and throw another one in place where the lasers pass through, will it block the reactivation due to obstruction? I'm going to need to read this again. You throw a ram into a laser, and you throw another one in the place where the lasers pass through. You throw another ram, or you throw another Denari? No matter what, if the ram is blocking line of sight, they will not reactivate or even activate in the first place. As long as the ram gadget is blocking line of sight, it will never reactivate. Hope that answers the question. Attackers and defenders to mess with each other mid-round with proximity chat. Proximity chat's always good, but maybe not for ranked. Yeah, and Ram Gadget doesn't get destroyed. Ram Gadget, the only thing that destroys it is explosions and the canister in the back. Out. We're good. Wait, no way no one's reinforcing this. He waited for my drone. Man, he recognized me after just saying "Doctor." That's crazy. What are you doing, pal?
Cash.
Oh, there was just two sitting on mattress. I didn't even realize that. Thanks for sub Hamdi. Is that tech? It's not. They're just trolling. But I think we threw a little bit harder. I don't think we had anyone to actually destroy the wall, even though it was soft. Because no one has pocket shotguns. We only had DMRs. Thanks for sub Lincoln. Honestly, I should have just dropped Logi Hatch. That probably would have been the play. Also, I might, to make it easier to finish this Twitch video, I might include the two matches where we had cheaters and say, this is why I couldn't get clips because of cheaters, and then end the video with that. Or in like 2 minutes of hacker replay, and then that's a whole video. I like Asian food. I feel like objectively Asian food is just better than almost any other food. There's so many options for Asian food that don't leave you feeling like just shitty. Because that's the thing, is a lot of food places you go and they're like, you eat it and then you're just like, oh, I feel so like full, so bloated, so like whatever. Like I never get that with Asian food. Maybe like Korean barbecue because it's just a lot of meat. But other than that. How to get the streamer charm? Well, you already subbed Hamd, so as long as your accounts are linked, like your Ubisoft account is linked to your Twitch account, you should get it in your account in like 2 days. Eat less. Fuck that. Like sushi is one thing I could eat where I'm like, I could just eat so much of it, and at most I'll just feel full, but I'll never feel disgusting. Eating more makes you live more. Okay, priest. Texas-style Korean barbecue places. I feel like that would ruin it. I usually feel worse after eating like American barbecue than I would Korean barbecue. And Korean barbecue is all you can eat. Finally, cap cam strat. I think I'm just gonna rush. I'm probably gonna die doing this, but fuck it, we wall. Oh my god. Oh, that's the zombie.
A black eye and blue. There's one in bar. I think it's rubber duck.
Moto? I wasn't sure where the Denari was, so I didn't want to walk into it. No, we are trolling. I got my 3K, so I'm happy with that. Oh.
EDD on this door, don't.
Oh my god. Just ran at him. We have a black eye and blue. No, black eye. I saw the shadow in Moto. Did I? Was it when I was like turning around to look for the Denari? I was just afraid. I was like, what are the odds the Denari's like between my legs and I'm gonna turn and die to it? I just got so distracted by that, and then when I flicked back, she swung me. No cheaters. No cheaters in that match from what we could tell. Hopefully not in this match. Also chat. I was gonna actually, maybe I'm wrong on this. I was gonna say it's fairly easy to tell when there's a streamer mode name, right? I say that, but then I remember the other day when we were playing, we are like, oh, we have a person with a streamer mode name. We're like, oh, that's actually just their username. And we'd be like, damn, they are rocking some terrible usernames. Are cheaters bad still? I think it might be as worse, if not worse, than last season. It is pretty bad. Was the submission count for last week's hacker replay? It was only like 120, but that's also only 5 days into the season. So that's pretty bad. Are all guests cheaters? I don't think so. I think technically guest just means like you own the game on a different platform, and then you make a Ubisoft account, and I think the Ubisoft account by default is like guest with a bunch of random letters and numbers, and then you can change your username. I think it's just a Ubisoft account that people did not change their username on.
Come get your sweaters.
Two super obvious cheaters and two, I should say. It's definitely worse. That's true. And it's an unranked as well. Maybe I'll spawn peek since I'm using recruit TCSG. How often do I run ads? Very little. I think it's like 5 minutes of ads every hour.
They droned out Visa.
Maru went up, didn't she? Ash was the one in Visa, I think.
Oh, a call that they were on Visa would have been great, Bandit.
Oh, he's just in the middle. Bandit? Can you not see that? Oh, Bandit is just staring right at where they were. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I thought he was holding that, but I think he just watched as she walked by and didn't realize.
Good luck, soldier. One going to head holes. Yeah, 2 long deaths, 1 on head hole secretary. That was a good try, Vanilla Dog 87.
That's not even a streamer mode name. His name is actually just Vanilla Dog 87. Bandit using a reflex site, so it tells me everything I need to know about them. I mean, reflex site is supposed to be the best site, but I see a lot less people running it now. I feel like what I see the most is Red Dot. And with the Vanilla Dog, he's big on TikTok. I assume you're trolling. But I don't know much about the TikTok community, so you could be telling the truth. Let's see. Oh, there actually is someone called Vanilla Dog 87. You were not trolling. We were roasting his name. It does look like a streamer mode name. Put the BP over here. Between Red Dot C and Hollow B, depending on the gun. Can't remember which one Hollow B is, but all the Hollows have kind of been like, eh. With how clunky they are, I don't really like them anymore. One bullet. hear him. I seen him. Easy. Ah! 3K off the bat. And then one's in piano. Piano. Bandit. Where were you looking?
Squad.
Probably yellow.
I don't know why my head's so itchy today. Well, chat, I did my part. I got my 3K, got my clip. Very short clip, but...
Where's that beeper at?
Free. Gotta have that clip include the scream. I always include when I die. I had people tell me where they were like, why do you include all your deaths? I'm like, it makes it funny.
Vanilla dog. Dog with the vanilla honor.
Okay. What's more useful, Cavs, SMG, or shotgun? There's arguments for both. SMG is better for long range, but also, like, why are you trying to fight long range with Cav? I prefer shotgun and then pistol for long range, and then I also bring impact so that I can ideally rotate out quick if I need to. The deaths make it seem less scripted. Might be true. I did have people tell me a long time ago that they really liked when I included it, because then they're like, that way you know it's like what real gameplay looks like. But, I mean, the channels where all they do is just get a bunch of kills and they never include deaths do a lot better than me, so... Maybe I'm doing it all wrong.
Can you put a hole in this so I can hear better? Thank you, he's on okay.
Massive hole. I didn't even put down my bulletproof. Don't worry, I'll put it down after I successfully spawn peak, chat. If I even make it there in time. Told you.
One on yellow door. Yo, yellow ant is not watching yellow. What the hell? It's the whole thing, right?
Just put that in air job.
Nice kill, Warm Yeti.
I think they're both outside. There's two outside the windows over here. It's Nomad and Ayana.
I think that's a clone.
He jumped in the window in here.
Oh. I thought he was holding that a bit more aggressively. Man, I was getting pushed from everywhere.
Where's the teaser at?
Bro, they're not even checking their corners.
Where's the last guy at?
In piano.
Oh my god.
Why would he run back into that? He might have thought someone was, or I was peeking from the bottom, not the top, so he might have gone to contest the bottom angle, and he didn't think he was... Actually, no, he did shoot me. I don't know. Maybe he just thought he was better. People ego peek all the time, right? Honestly, I'm down for a cap can ban because I just don't want to worry about the cap can traps with the new pipes. Am I playing on dynamic low or high for audio? Low and then muted is what I use. Article wasn't even on the head. Was it a headshot? He might have hit him in the body. Since I think everyone else hit him.
You
So.
don't mind if a young monk plays Sledge?
I like when people show their deaths in videos because they're not invincible and it shows they admit they can die like anyone else. Oh, thank you, Warzone. Had they cross there, so headshot, right? Yeah. I don't know. Could be ping, could be hit reg, who knows. It is Siege. We can't pretend like Siege is, I was gonna say perfect. We can't even pretend Siege is functional. Well, let's be honest here. Ooh, I might be able to get a good angle here. Okay, Reborn.
There's terror online, this. Drunker went behind me, made a head hole right there.
I whiffed on that lineup. Entire team is dead.
We seem to be getting cooked.
Oh.
Yellow ant repelling admin. I'm gonna drone out, checking these entries. Seeing one on administration. What will yellow ant do?
Oh, he already.
Bang a hard cabinet.
I didn't realize he
Not fraud, it's tough.
already crossed to the right. I didn't even hear him move there. Unfortunate. Started to really enjoy the Nook push. No one seems to expect the late, slow push.
An excellent attempt, but another down.
I just wish that Nook still had her silent step. I think without it, she still would just meh. Also, apparently there's a bug on Dual Front where you can have your entire team go Nook. I know that doesn't mean anything to majority of you guys because I don't think any of you ever play Dual Front, but in case you want a meme, you can go 6 Nooks. So I want to check. Yesterday's video did really well. Of course, it's always cheater videos that do well. Dosings command I don't. Either sound stepper doesn't activate beepers. Yeah, that would be nice. I've never heard of it. Someone made Bravo. I found your vid very useful. Did I make a Brava video? I'm sure I probably did. I just don't remember it.
I'm gonna fuse that Briz each while you turn my.
This is what it's like to be in a group of Gen Z people.
You F with Thatcher, yellow ant?
Well, I have to go with Thatcher.
We could like, we could Thatcher it and then we could fuse it and termite it and we. Oh, well.
I don't understand what the Thatcher does. Cause all I have is Cap Cannon. I think Fenrir was the last one. I have nothing to block a fuse or a thermite.
I don't have a rotate in the kitchen yet. Frick, they got my drone, dude.
Do you want to use it first? I don't think there's anyone for breach, but
I didn't mean to. Meant to slow down, and my drone went too fast.
Capcan's pillar.
I'm gonna try to get above and throw some fuses down.
Do you have hard breach charge, or do you need me to get the hatch?
I don't have RB charge, you know, I brought smokes. Yo, one upstairs. Top yellow.
Alright, let me get to the building.
He ran back towards yellow.
He's in piano.
Now let me die to yellow pillar very easily here. That was quite a decision to try to prone in.
Let's go.
I guess I was hitting
One's
her
on yellow
arms because I
pillar,
thought I
one's in
was doing way more damage there.
Yellow pillar is really lit.
Really lit. Just shrunk it down.
Last one's
I'm going
kitchen.
back down to the rotate, or the breach.
Sounds like
I think I have a drone,
drone.
so I'm gonna drone.
Which is droning you out right now?
Main
Yeah,
hall,
in the hall.
back kitchen.
Went towards kitchen. Oh my god, you're so in sync.
Ooh, did I not hit her in the chest? Apparently I only did 20
Peeking
damage
door.
if I did. Oh,
Head holes.
don't think he should be visible, but his butt might be sticking out. Pros don't fake. Nice.
Good shit, bro.
Good shit.
I got a little worried when I saw him walk out of the smoke and he was just staring at the floor, but I think he just got a little discombobulated in there. Will they bring back ACOG for defense? No. I sincerely doubt it, and I hope they don't, because it's kind of shit.
Don't get rid of their DMR, bro. They love that hoe.
This is the most I've ever seen attacking win, now that defense doesn't have ACOG. I think instead of trying to use utility, I might just rush the back.
Get that Bonner trick if you guys want me to do that.
I miss P90 ACOG. I do wish I'd made a P90 ACOG video recently before they removed it, but hey, what's done is done.
We pray they don't have a bandit, or we can get the bandit.
This guy is a Twitch viewer, Prage. They'll listen to the shitters. They usually don't, Sam. They usually don't listen to the people who are like crutches. They listen to the people who are dumb. But I don't think it necessarily overlaps
Ram's
here.
definitely going above. Does Warm Yeti, you want to go above?
I have Capcan above again.
Yeah, I
You
like how
can
much it's slowed down the defense. Also, thanks for sub Forsaken Frizz.
I didn't see anything.
Are you gonna
else.
Hibana trick the wall, or are you just gonna open it normally?
What did Evan say?
Yeah, I plan to Habana trick it, yeah. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh, why do I have the diffuser? Bro, it's the one downside of playing Twitch. It always gives me the diffuser. Like, you're gonna plant, right? I was gonna rush.
Making Olos this time. C4 prep? Somebody's just holding a C4.
Oh, they destroyed my drone.
It's muted, but I think it's muted improperly. You can probably put a fuse on the side.
Shot me through the floor from pillar.
Seems close. That was him.
Both walls are soft. We don't have Ash now, though.
Mute should be pillar. The one I want to say was middle cell, yeah. That one should be pillar.
Let's go, my ace. The flanking ace. Alright, if that's not enough Twitch clips, I don't know what is.
GG's up.
Good game.
I finally became one with the DMR.
Thanks for the carry, Varsity.
GG. Oh, he left. So, Evan sent me a video that I kind of want to show chat. The title is Pulling 15 Gs with a Cricket. Like 15, like as in, what's it called? G's. Gravity forces? I don't know. What's it called? Let me watch the video first to make sure it's safe for stream. Yeah, G-force, that. I want to show it to you with the music, but it's so loud. Jeez, thanks for the 5 gifted subs from Grandmaster Stove. How do I make this full screen? Can I not make a video full screen on Instagram? I guess not. Alright, this is what Evan sent me. Going back to YouTube, alright. This guy has a model plane and just made the crickets take 15 Gs. Because why not? This is the stuff Evan sends me. Or sends the group. And then surely the crickets are like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Look at them. Fine as can be. Evan content. You could send nudes? How's that worse? That's the most Evan thing I have seen. It's just Evan things. That literally is like that's how you describe them. Take care, Stanley. Got some stuff to fix after the update. Servers become laggy. It feels like you You have input lag. Sometimes I need a full clip from Frost to down one person. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. Is it possible you might just be missing all of your shots? Hmm? Hmm? I was about to look something up quickly before we get into the game, but I can't remember what it was. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna look something up. I was gonna message Annie. Is 39% headshot on 2,000 hour count a sign of being really bad at the game? I don't know why everyone associates being good at the game with headshot percentage. Because like you can still win a lot of games and do really well with hitting bodies, you know? I had some complaints that they full mag someone, watch the replay, and they can miss most of the bullets. Fortunately, I do think that's a lot more common than people think it is. Oh. Oh, they're coming back. Oh my god, I can't hit a drone. Do I go for a vibe C4? I don't yet. If someone chases me all the way down here, they deserve the kill, to be honest. I don't even know if they shot my C4 or not. They might have. They did shoot it. Seconds and he's still all the way over here. Oh. I wanted to shoot this like drone in case it was spotting me, but I didn't want to put my gun down. Got a red thing to scare them. Oh, the team kill. Bro, why did he drop? What was he thinking? He actually just like dropped and then just threw 3 drones up and didn't push in to stop him from defusing. What were we just a part of? 60-second ad from Star Duck Dial. Oh, it's not letting me run it yet. Try again in a minute. New strats. I'm surprised. I thought when I heard the shotgun shots, I thought she opened up the floor so that she could floor bang him if he went for the diffuser, but no, she must have dropped the hatch. Or maybe, I don't know. I thought the hatch was already open. I don't know, heroic. I think a lot of people think that drones do a lot more than they do. Like, they think if I have a drone, they're not going to go for the diffuse, but it's like, yeah, they can. It's a 1v1. Still not letting me run the ad. I unfortunately think that they're going to be wise to my C4 camera strat, since they knew I was doing it last round. I hear them, but I don't think they're coming inside. I think they're all on the balcony. I'm trying to impact my C4. I think they broke it. I don't know how they saw the C4, but they did get it. Still on the left. I was like, maybe he didn't get frost matted on the window. Maybe I heard someone else or somewhere else. Like, I don't think there's anyone on the left. He was still there. Thanks for sub. Damn the man official. Okay, I think I gotta give up on my camera C4 because they are constantly just destroying my C4s. Fuck it. Striker. Didn't even get him. Dining room kitchen. I'll still go sentry. I just won't try to set up for the C4. No cav today. I'm gonna try to just play as much sentry as I can because I'm actually getting a decent amount of clips with them. Can I put the camera in here? Oh, there we go. Don't be a quitter for the C4 trap. Bro, they're literally like destroying my C4 preemptively. They know about it every time. After the first round, I'm sure they caught on. And the second round, they're like, well, there's a camera. Let's drone out for a C4. Oh. I would have committed to that C4 as well. If they hadn't marked me. I know, heroic. They should be letting me clip them all the time. Young Yeti. Looks like no one's gonna go above. Wait. Oh my god. He pre-farmed me. He knew I was up here holding this? Or he didn't even pre-farm. Bro, he like full swung, stared at me for a second, and then killed me. When I was holding that, I saw him for like a fraction of a second. The Kyber guy, I think, has killed me 3 times though. He has been on my ass. So he heard him walk through it on the right. Guess he wasn't phased by it. Ping. Shouldn't be that bad though. I have pretty low ping. I can't pull it up. Usually my ping's under 20. Or actually under 40. It fluctuates depending on servers. Hey Venray. Oh, you got the Silksong Hornet badge. I know Peter the other day, he messaged me. What did he say? He said, can you stream the Silksong category so I can get the Hornet badge by subbing to you? It's like, no. Might be able to do a cheater review. My cousin just played the most blatant cheater ever. No, I do hacker replays on Sunday, and I take them from the submissions, and that's it. That's all I do. His ping should make it worse for him, but I mean, technically, yeah, there's always peeker's advantage with high ping. I still remember back in the day when people tried to argue with me on that, where they were like, you're actually at a disadvantage if you swing with ping. And I was like, bro, literally, if you swing with ping, you see them for a full second before they see you. And they're like, no, if you swing with ping, your shots don't register. I was like, this is Siege we're talking about. Swinging with ping is the most advantageous thing in the world. In California for work till tomorrow, then I head to Georgia. Georgia. You know, up until the Siege X event, I had never heard of anything with Georgia. And then I was like, oh, Atlanta's in Georgia. Is there a lot going on there? Like, worth traveling to? I can't imagine. I'm gonna try to speed run a drone in there to quickly get whatever gadgets I can. Oh, okay, it's already over for me. It's the one downside of speed running it in. Everyone's in sight. I did hear one main lobby. Maybe not. Maybe they ran. I might have downed them. I can't see shit. I did down them. I honestly thought that was a prism at first. It was just standing still. Oh my god, he just sprinted right at me.
I just love dicks, bro.
I thought he was in vault. I just aced him. Okay, sweet. I thought I heard him in vault. Easy ace. Was not expecting that. Thank you for the sub from Efikarahani. Was 1v5 ace. I think I've peaked with the DMR. Not getting any more clips after that. Also, this probably will be my last match of the stream, only because I can hear my family is here, or like family friends are here, so I should probably go hang out with them. But what's nice is I think I finished my Twitch video today, which is good. I got the one review match, which is good. So that's like Saturday, Sunday videos. And then I got the whole week to just get more content to hopefully put myself a week ahead. These kids are booty. I mean, it was a champ, a diamond, a plat, and an emerald, and then an unknown. I think they just got overconfident there. You've like mentally chalked yourself and convinced yourself you're washed now. Still champ game sense. I mean, I thought I heard him in vault and he was by the bar, so I don't know about champ game sense. What the hell? Why's Oryx in basement? What's he doing down there? What are his intentions? Good bait, good bait. Oh, I just came everywhere. Now I bait Ash after she baited me. What? Bro, he doesn't shoot the Ash that just walks right by. He shoots me. Endear Ash, endear. He doesn't care. Oh, now he cares. He registered what I was saying. Thank you for another 5 gifted subs, Grandmaster Stove. I say when that happens where your teammate just walks through for free and then when you go through, the person's just holding and waiting for you. Diffuser's down, and I think Tall Rabbit's the only one who acknowledges that because the rest are all looking a little lost. They're also super low HP and going up against the DMR, which is not good. What the fuck is this gun skin? Looks so chunky. It's definitely the Bravo Pack skin. Oh, oh my god, they're actually gonna... Oh, actually, okay, Sledge got the diffuser at least. They're both so low though. Just running in front of everything. Oh my god. Oh no. You shouldn't be able to long arm it. Could you imagine if I 1v5 ace and then he 1v5 aces? Bro, you're... Oh my god, I was gonna say you're looking at him. Oh. He saw his leg. Oh no, he didn't. That was a barbed wire. I thought he was just staring right at him. That was the barbed wire. I thought it was the Aruni's foot. How was everyone's first week of fantasy football? You know what was the worst part about the first week of football? I don't watch football, so I don't really care about it. The fact that Rob's team won. He cheers for the Minnesota Vikings, and within like the first 5 minutes of the game, he messaged in our group chat, he's like, I'm going to kill myself because his team got scored on right away. And then it kept getting worse, and then he's just like, this is terrible, I hate it already, like season's over. And then his team started to come back, and he was just like getting progressively more like, oh my god, we're the best, I never doubted us for a minute. I just wanted his team to lose. Especially because he just left for his honeymoon yesterday. So I was like, imagine if he loses on the day he leaves for his honeymoon, or his team loses on the day they leave for their honeymoon. Like, I would be so happy. But from what I also heard from everyone else is that apparently the only reason the Vikings won is because the refs made terrible calls against the Bears and punished them for absolute nonsense. But if you mention that to Rob, he's gonna be like, nope, they deserve to win, they're so good, blah blah blah. Crim, that's how I feel. I only cheer against my friends' teams. I do not care for football, except for how pissed off they get over it. I thrive when they're unhappy. Okay, tall rabbit. Okay, bye, tall rabbit. Okay, I've spent a whole minute on drones. I think it's time I do something, right? That guy's not happy he died to me. I questioned myself for a second there whether he was behind me or in front of me. I knew he was behind me as well. I should have just gone with my gut. Some of the calls were iffy, but the Bears just got outplayed in the second half. So my brother-in-law's a Bears fan, and he was telling me, he's just like, they lost 120 yards or something because of bad ref calls. He's like, that's pretty fucking awful. Every time his team lost, make sure to rub it in the wound. Oh, as soon as Rob's team gets eliminated from playoffs, you know I'm messaging him like crazy, being like, bro, your team's terrible. Like, and also it helps that he cheers for the Vikings, because I know a few things with the Vikings. The Vikings have never won a Super Bowl. And like, the fact that I can say that to him, and since I don't have any teams that I care about, he can't say anything back. And he's told me about how pissed off that makes him. He's just like, I literally can't argue with you on it. He's like, all you can say is my team is bad, and I just have to sit there and take it. Because if it was another friend where they have a team that they like, he can argue against them, being like, your team's also trash, they can't do this, blah, blah. But since I have no dog in the race, he's just like, what am I supposed to say? No, fake. I know. I mean, even if I stuck it, I think I would have died because he knew where I was. They've had a really good team and still never won anything. Yeah. Which is all I need to make Rob's life miserable. I made him turn around. Did you see that? He got shocked and he 180'd, and then Glass swung him and killed him. That was perfect. I think that's my first like little clip on Twitch where I didn't like get a kill or anything. I just used the drone to distract. Big dub. Also, Heroic, I might have to watch the documentary you did just to have more ammo against Rob. Also, while we load it, I'm gonna check. My feet are freezing. I feel like my office is really cold. My office is 24 degrees. I don't know why I'm cold. Almost a 360 flick on the drone to the glass. If he had pulled that off, he would have deserved everything he got. Might not be a bad idea, Phoenix. There's just something so rewarding about being a non-sports fan. Being friends with a lot of people who are sports fans. Again, all you do is just make them miserable. And isn't that what life's all about? I don't know where they've been pushing. I can't remember. I remember round 1, they saw me trying to C4, and then they shut me down after that. Am I Canadian? I am. Oh, they traded. That's our top fragger for their bottom fragger. That is not great. I saw the laser. Must be by bar. I didn't even see him. Bro, this guy kills me every time. I think literally all of his kills are just on me. Oh, he just random sprayed as well. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure he has only killed me. Like, I think... Actually, I guess he has one extra kill. I think all 6 of my deaths have just been him. That is insane. I think I've been denied multiple... Or actually, not multiple, just one 3K with Sentry. I just want sentry clips. Your accent isn't that strong. I mean, it's probably because you assume that a Canadian accent is like the stereotypical one. It's the same thing as like if you don't have a hillbilly accent. Imagine us being like, "You're American? You don't sound American. You don't sound like a hick from a trailer park." It's the same thing. It's an intriguing rivalry between you and a random opponent. I'm just shocked that like he literally just keeps killing me. He's the only one who's killing me. I'm pretty sure minimum 5 of my 6 deaths have been him. Because he was the recruit who killed me twice. He just killed me there. And I believe on one of the other Twitch rounds he killed me as well. So 4 out of the 6 I can just remember are him. I think there was a 5th one. Oh, and then on the one that I faked the plant, he killed me as well. So that's 5. I'm either just insanely unlucky, or he's insanely good. Or lucky, I don't know. I got the denaries, that's all that matters. I can't hit it. What was he thinking? Oh my god, he's just behind us. I finally decide to make a play and I go with the team and I'm the first one dead. Oh, Southern Twang, you can't possibly be American. No siree. How do I get top? I guess I planted and did I plant? Actually, I don't even think I did. Maybe I did one round, I can't remember. Alright, chat, I think that's gonna be it for today. Probably could go a bit longer, but like I said, we got family friends over, so I'm gonna go spend some time with them. And, I mean, let's be honest, there's not too much content to get right now with Siege, so I think a solid 3.5 hour stream is fine. I'll be back tomorrow, probably doing more Sentry and Striker will be the plan to try to finish that video. And then hopefully I have friends on, because it's always more fun when I play with friends. Although I did get a good amount of clips today. Alright, I will catch you guys later, okay? Bye.